We are here again this weekend, this Sunday. Today doesn't feel like Sunday to me. It feels like a Friday. It feels like a slow Friday. Today, the whole of Sunday, it feels like a early Friday. You know Friday, but like in the morning. It's the end of the week. People are wrapping up whatever they have to do. So it's still like a serious day, but you can still feel like the lightness, the freshness, the lightness in the atmosphere. It's not busy enough to be a Saturday or like a Friday night, but it's also like slow, you know? Hello, Rara Evans. Hello there, my friend. How's it going today? How are you doing today? Thank you for the hearts. Oh my God, my whole life now it's a different. I'm happy to know you're okay. I'm also great. I've been very busy. April has been so fast paced for me. Like it's just going so fast. I'm learning so much. I'm doing so much, and everything's just happening all at once. But it's like good things, good and fun things. But I'm not tired. I'm not like OMG. I'm planning a trip to Africa. Where in Africa? Oh, like are you touring all of Africa? Girl, that's a lot. Like where are you going to a specific place in Africa or are you like oh to Nigeria? Period. OMG. I'm not going to Nigeria anytime soon. I don't feel the need to, but I know that I will eventually. I will. I want to eventually, but it's not on my it's not on my list of things to do right now. Oh my god. I wish I could like I wish I had like four pairs of no, like two pairs of eyes. So I'll give you one pair of my eyes and then you're gonna take my eyes with you. I will stay here with the other pair of eyes and you take one pair with you so I can see the country with you while I'm here. If that makes sense. You're trying to go to Nigeria before the end of this year. Yeah, we still have a long time. We're not like halfway through the year yet. So yeah, you still have a hot minute. My lips are so dry. Recently I've been experiencing this nonsense. I don't know why. Maybe because the weather's changing and this is how my body's reacting. My lips is like so dry, like dry to the point of almost peeling even. Hi Penny. And chewing ice. Oh, it's cold. Oh my teeth. But how are you doing? My body feels every season change. Mine doesn't. This is my first time. But then again, I don't know if I'm reacting to the weather or like there's something else. Gamer Bros, hi. Hi to you as well. What are we doing tonight, guys? Are we choosing or am I choosing? The questions I have tonight, I feel like they're questions that I would ask somebody on a first date. You know? Like if I met someone for the first time and we were gonna talk about each other, blah blah blah. These are like the questions I would ask somebody on the first date. My lips is so dry. Let's get started. Because I'm already feeling sleepy. And I have to be at work at 8 a.m. tomorrow, so let's get started. First question: What do you want? What do you want in your next relationship? And I'm guessing this is like a sexual relationship, like man and woman, woman and man and man, woman and woman, whatever is your sexual orientation. But what do you want in your next relationship? I want someone that's serious. I don't want like a. I want a good time and a long time. The next relationship has to be my last relationship. No games, no indecisiveness, no no cheating. Like there's no let's go with the flow. There's no I'm not sure. Let's just see where it goes now. Like I'm coming in knowing exactly what I want, and I expect my other person to be the same. So the relationship is not like serious. Nobody's playing anything, but like it's a relationship of like two adults that know exactly what they want, and they're only gonna go for what they want. So that's what I'm looking for. A good time, a good time, a smart time, and a long time. Yeah. So Rara Evans, trust, loyalty, and sincerity. Yeah, those are important. Absolutely important. You gotta stay loyal. I gotta be able to trust you, to be with you, and you gotta be loyal. You're right. Let's go to the next one. And I would 100% ask somebody this question on the first date. I don't, people do what's your favorite color? Do you have pets? Which is great, but like, let's get real. So I would definitely ask this on the first date. And let's go to the second one. The second one says, what are things you want to be reassured about? What are some things you want to be reassured about? So, like in a relationship, what are some things that I would like my partner to reassure me about? I don't know. Can somebody answer that? Malika, what are you doing here? Can somebody kick Malika out? Malika, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you, Malika. I'm gonna mute you for 24 hours. No, for maybe, yeah, 24 hours is good. I'm just joking. Malika, give a thumbs up. I'm just joking, Malika. I'm not gonna block you for 24. I will block you for like 10 seconds. Did you see my text? Which one? Where? Which text? Malika, which text? I didn't see any text from you. No. 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 Unfortunately not, girl. Text me again. Do it again. Resend the message, but I didn't see any message. So, guys, if you're in a relationship with someone for whatever reason, what are some things that you want to be reassured about? That's the question. BRB. Okay, Malika. See you later. Um, for one, I would like my person to like let me know that they're serious and that I can trust their decisions. Like I would love to know that my person is smart enough to make their own decisions and that I can trust in the fact that they can make a good decision. For me I don't need like what's one of those love languages like words of affirmation or something. I don't know. Those one of the love languages. I don't really need that one. But if I have to be reassured in a relationship, I guess something is just I would like to know that you're smart and you're constantly smart enough to always make the right decisions for you and for us in this relationship. That I would like to constantly be reassured of and about. Because I would hate for my person to make a silly mistake that then affects me or them or both of us. Be smart and stay smart. Rara Evans says, well, a person's actions show reassurance. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Coco, if you say hi, then I say hi. You don't just get to tell me what to do. But I can respond to if you say hi, then I say hi. But yeah, why you look so mad? Maybe you should close your eyes, open your eyes, and really look at me and see if I actually look mad. Next. I guess for me, like yeah, like Rara said, actions. I guess if your actions are like, I just need a person's actions to be consistent in the relationship. I want you to be consistently who you are, who you really are, who you say you are, who you want to be, and then constantly be that instead of like your words not matching your actions. Those would be the things. I don't need to be reassured. I just need to constantly see who you are, and then we'll go from there. I don't need reassurance. Like you are exactly who you are. I can see, and I have a mind. I have a heart, and I will go based on those things. I don't need somebody telling me. So Nino, you're saying take a hat off, Queen. I don't want to take my hat off. My hair's not done. My hair's not done. I don't have. Oh my God, did I lose it? I might have lost the question, guys. One momento. Uno momento. 1 second. Nino said, I'm African myself, don't worry. You're right. If it was me and you in this room, I would take my hat off. But I don't know who's going to be watching this later, so I don't want to take my hat off. And later, when I'm watching this, I'll be like, girl, why did you take that hat? Sorry, guys, 1 second. We might have to do a different question because I just lost the one we were doing just now. Unfortunately. It's just a hot, ugly hat. Okay. Okay, now that we know that, what do we do? What's the next step we're gonna do now that we have that information? Rookie mistake, y'all. Usually when I have the questions, I send it to myself, and so like we were always gonna have it, but unfortunately, maybe if I go to 71, I can see 77. With this hat actually, I was supporting a friend. This was handmade by my friend. So it's not ugly to me. It's the most beautiful hat I've ever seen. It's the most beautiful hat I've ever had. So yeah, you should feel bad, Nina. I'm just joking. Guys, I can't find what we were literally just talking about right now. Unfortunately. Oh, shit. I thought I found it. And that was really interesting. Oh well, I just chose another random one. Let me send it to myself before we lose it. Okay, so what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Alright, Evans, it's just a hat. It's serving its purpose. DQ, hi, hello. Prakash, hello, hello to you as well. Okay, so I lost the question we were doing just now, unfortunately. That was really fun, and I actually took the time to look for the question, and I came here, I was ready to talk about whatever was on there. But unfortunately, we lost it because I don't know. But now we're gonna do a whole different one. It's still deep conversation starters, but this one says real new relationships. So I guess this is also like questions I would ask somebody that was like on a first date with them. And so let's get started all over again. It's 8 questions. The first one: what are some non-negotiable things you want in your future? Some non-negotiables I want in my future. For me, honesty, alone or with someone, doesn't even matter who. I like to be honest with myself. I like to be honest with the people around me. I would just rather be honest. So honesty is a non-negotiable. As a friend, as a partner, you have to be honest with me. Please don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Just be honest. I guess that's one. Number two is integrity. Integrity. Like, how do I explain integrity? Can somebody explain integrity for me? How do you explain integrity? I can't even think of a way. Like for me, integrity is a feeling, and it's hard to put it into words. But it's kind of like honesty, but instead of like honesty just being words and being true to yourself, integrity is also honesty, but like take it to the next level, add characteristic to it, right? Like honestly you tell the truth about things, tell the truth about your feelings about stuff, but integrity, like you only do the things that align with you. You only associate with people that align with you. You only stay in places that like align with you, regardless if there's any kind of benefit there. If you don't do it, you don't do it. For example, drinking. If I know that I don't like drinking, like alcohol, smoking, anything, but like my friends like doing it, for example, or I'm at like maybe a networking event and people are like drinking wine, doing this, and there's somebody I want to create a connection with and they're drinking wine, and for some reason I can't find anything to like interact with them with. And obviously, if I was a person that drinks wine or alcohol, I could easily like get a cup of wine and get to know them that way. Since they're drinking wine, I can get wine and we can connect based on wine, right? But I don't drink. And right now I can't find any other way to talk to them because maybe there's, I don't know, I just can't find one. I'm not gonna all of a sudden drink wine just because I want to be able to talk to this person, right? I'm gonna be honest with myself, I don't drink wine. And then I'm gonna maintain my integrity of I'm not going to drink wine just because I can talk to this person. I will still try to talk to them outside of that wine, but not being able to find anything, to communicate them, to like relate to them on or with, won't be a reason for me to now break my integrity and drink wine or like do something that I'm not supposed to do. I would rather let go of that person and the opportunity than like break character, you know? So that's where I would, that's one of many ways that I would apply integrity. Go into a place that I know I don't belong just for whatever reason, you know? So yeah, honesty and integrity, they go hand in hand. But yeah, they're two different things, but same but different. So non-negotiable, you gotta be honest, you gotta have integrity. What is another thing that is non-negotiable for my future? What is it? Constant growth and self-development. Like I would not want to like just be in one position for the rest of my life. No. And I don't mean position like job or like no. It could be job, yes, but just all around, like personal self, all kinds of growth. I have to constantly like evolve. You see how life is not waiting for anybody? I'm not gonna wait for life either. And I'm not gonna wait for anybody. So non negotiable. I'm not gonna be in the same place that I was last year, even yesterday. Mentally, I gotta grow. Emotionally, I'm going to grow. Financially, I have to grow. Personally, I have to grow. I have to become better. I have to become smarter. If you see me yesterday and you see me today, I'm still the same person, but not really. Whatever didn't work for me yesterday, you best believe I'm not doing it again today. I'm doing something different today. Yeah, so no stillness, exactly. No stagnancy, no ignorance, constant growth, and self development. Non negotiable for me, and obviously the person that I do end up with. There's probably a lot more, but these three things, please. Non negotiable, the last one, the most important one, personal hygiene, cleanliness. I don't need to explain that one. For myself, for my person, it's very important to me. I cannot deal with dirty things or people or situations. Gotta keep your business, gotta keep you, gotta keep everything clean. Non negotiables. That's four. And I'm gonna keep it at that. Let's move to the next question. Rara said honesty, moral principles with honesty. Yeah, yeah. Next, number two. So, so if I ask somebody, okay, this one would be something someone would ask me, and this is how I would answer. So, what would you like from me when you're upset? So let's say a guy asks me, what would you like from me when you're upset? So if I'm in a relationship and somebody asks me this, so if I'm upset, I silence. Just give me some time. If I'm in a relationship, usually I want a relationship where I can talk about my emotions. We can talk about everything. So I wouldn't ever get upset to a point where like I would go silent. But if I'm at a point where like I'm actually upset, then I need some silence. I just need space. Just a little bit of space. I get overwhelmed. I just need, even if it's just 2 seconds, just wait. Hold on. Everybody calm down. Let me breathe. Let me realize where I am and who I'm talking to, and then let's talk. First of all, I need silence, and then I need honest communication. Like, okay, so it depends on what happened, but for me, a lot of time, just some time alone can solve all of my problems. It doesn't even matter what it is, because with me, no matter what's happening, I always want to come back to a place of love and ease. No matter what is happening, I can always come back to like, okay, understanding and comprehension to due to the fact that I just want to be loved. I want to give love. I want to be loved. I want to receive love. I want my life to be easy. I want to give ease. I am ease. I'm love. I'm ease. Blah 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 blah. Long story. But I can. I just need time alone with myself to come back to myself, and then no matter what happens, I can easily talk about it. If I ever get to a point where I'm upset, just give me some space. I'll be fine. I don't usually get upset, so I don't usually need space. But if I get there, just give me some space to myself. And then we can come back to me and you, and then we can talk. Yes. And I know people are like, oh, when you're upset, it's nice to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. It's good. If I'm not at the point of actually upset, we can talk about it. But if I'm at the point of upset, it's great to talk, but give me some moment alone first. Rara Evans says, never go to bed angry. Sometimes I'm not angry, but sometimes I need to go to bed silent. I need to go to bed without any. And when I need silence, it's because I'm letting go of everything. I'm letting go of the fact that I'm Yusra. I'm letting go of the fact that I have a boyfriend. At this point of my silence, I don't even exist. I'm just air. I'm just fresh air. I'm not even thinking about anything. I've let go of everything. So regardless if I go to bed that night or anything, I'm not going to bed holding grudges. I'm going to bed in silence. I'm not holding on to nothing. And then when I wake up, I'm a whole new person. And we can figure this out. Thank you. Nice nail colors. Thank you. Guys, should I just keep this color forever? Never change the color? Like when my nails are old enough, I'll take them out and do new ones, but just keep this color. Everybody really liked I literally get compliments from every single person on these nails. So maybe just do this color forever. Jerome said, hi, boo boo. Hello. Hi, Jerome. Not you being cute. Denver. Thank you for saying my nail colors are nice. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the next questions, guys. Let's go to the next one. Number 3. So let's say I'm on a date again, right? Okay, this is new relationship, so it's not even a date. The one we were doing before was on a date, but like maybe I'm in the new relationship, right? And this person asked me, how can I earn what's that? Change color. Yeah, I would change color. I'm just joking. I mean, I got a lot of compliments on this one. So maybe this is my color, is what I'm saying. But next question. How can I earn more of your trust? If somebody I just started dating asked me this question, I need my lip gloss, but I don't want to get up. How can I earn more of your trust? Let's see. How can somebody earn more of my trust? I don't know what people mean by more trust. Because when I trust people, I just trust. There's no more or less. There's just trust. So I don't know. I would just say, like, I don't know. Like, it's just situation by situation. Yeah, it's situation by situation. Like, I never give. You know how, like, you don't put all your eggs in one basket and you don't have one friend for every situation? If in a situation somebody hurt me, maybe by mistake, maybe intentionally, whatever, okay, now I know that, okay, they're not suitable for this situation with me. Like, for example, some of my friends, we would go to like a beach together, whatever. There's some friends I would never go to a beach with. I don't feel comfortable being naked with some friends. I don't feel comfortable eating specific kind of food with some friends. So I wouldn't do those things with some friends. I would do it with like other friends that I'm comfortable with. So it's the same thing if I was in a relationship. You can't gain more or lose my trust. It's just like if I see that, okay, perhaps you're not like the best at, for example, maybe my sisters come see me, for example, and you're not like the best at like hanging out with my sisters. And so my sisters they don't really have fun when you're there with us. and to you, you interpret that as me not trusting you around my sisters, whereas I just want my sisters to have fun, and I want them to like be okay. I want them to have fun. I want them to feel like it's okay for me and you and them to have fun together, and them not, and they won't be bored, right? So next time I just know that unless it's absolutely necessary, if I'm hanging out with my sisters, we're not bringing you, because you're not gonna ruin it, but we're not gonna have as much fun as possible. So we're not gonna be hanging out with you as often. And to him, it might see it as me not trusting him around my sisters, but that's not what it is. It's not like trust. It's just I see this is not your forte. You wanna try, but this is not your field of expertise. So I won't force you. Matter of fact, I don't even want you to be here at all. We're gonna go do something else that is more you. So it's not trust or anything. It's just you're doing this great. We're gonna keep doing this. This is not your forte. We're not gonna be doing this. My trust is not broken. My trust is not built. It's just whatever. I guess get better at doing everything. That's one way to get trust in every way. But that would just mean you're a robot. If you're just good at everything, then I can trust you with everything. If you're bad with money, then it's not that I don't trust you with money. It's just there's somebody that could do a better job than you. So let's just give it to that person that can do a better job. And you just forget about that. Let's go do something else that you know how to do better. Doesn't mean I don't trust you with money. It's just let's have an easier time. Leave the hard things for the people that find it easy. Let's do something for you that's easy. Period. It's not trust, it's just making life easy. At least that's how I see it. Yeah. If I'm dating somebody and they cheat and we break up, I didn't break up because you cheated. I broke up with you because I see that clearly you're not good in relationship department. So I'm gonna let you go and go try with somebody that's good in relationship department. You can be in a different department, like friendship department, X department, some other department, but it won't be in relationship because you're not good in relationship. My trust in you hasn't broken. It's just I see this is not your forte. This is not where you're good at. So let's put you somewhere else where you're good at. Valley boy, take over. Take your hat off and let me see my. Unfortunately, I don't listen. I'm not gonna listen to you. Sorry. Next question. Next question. Why are we talking about trauma? Okay, so let's go. Since there's a question here, we're just gonna read it. What childhood trauma do you think has had the biggest impact on your romantic life? I don't know if it's a trauma, but for me growing up, I saw a lot of broken relationship, broken households. Like a lot of my friends, either their parents had more than one wife, even me, my family. There's like one wife, my granddad, whatever. So I think maybe the only way that has affected my romantic life is like not taking relationship or marriage serious. Not taking it serious, not like in a bad way, just like not taking because how do I explain it? You know the way you see you know when we have Monday to Sunday, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're just like, oh yeah, days in the week. But then there's Friday and Saturday, which are like the days that most people are happy about, they like. And then there's Sunday where it's like, oh, it's not like Friday and Saturday, and it's not like Monday to Thursday, but it's a day where like it's kind of like slow, but also you start picking up because you have to start Monday all over again. So the way I see marriage is like Monday to Thursday. And they're just like whatever. Like I'm not excited, but I'm not like they're just whatever. Alright, Evans, the person she'll never know. Yeah, so I never took relationships serious because, like, you know how in movies we see those, like, one man really loves his wife and stuff like that, and they're there for each other, they're there for their kids, whatever. It's just one man and his wife. I haven't seen that in real life. I've only seen that in movies. You have a different outlook on marriage since things you have seen in your life. Yeah, the kind of love I want, I still haven't really seen. I've seen, but not in my, like, my not in my close life. So I don't know how to picture it as something serious. I've seen it in the movies. I've seen it with, like, celebrities that I don't know. So I don't see it as something real. And so I don't take relationships serious because it's all like a movie to me. Yeah. But I don't know if that's a trauma or not, but that's something. Next question. Next. What do you do when you don't feel like you're getting enough attention? I just go to bed. My detachment game is so strong, y'all. I let go of things so fast, it's actually like shocking. If there's something I want, if I try to get it and I can't get it, I'm gonna forget about it. I don't believe in, like, working hard for the wrong things. I only believe in working hard for the right things. If I know I can get it, and, like, especially if, like, it's been done, and like it's been done so many times, then I'm gonna work really hard and I'm gonna get it. But if it's something that, like, it's there, but, like, I've tried, I'm not getting it, I'm gonna let it go. My I can't talk. My detachment game is strong and sharp. So the question was, what do you do when you don't feel like you're getting enough attention? I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to sleep and forget about it. I'm at this point now. I guess maybe if you asked me this question a couple years ago, I would have said, well, I would do the same thing a couple years ago if I want attention, but I'm not getting it. I'm not the type that, like, attention seeker. I would just be thinking about it in my mind, like, oh, I want to talk to this person. I wish this person would talk to me more. I wish my this was that, blah 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 blah. And I won't talk about it, but I'll just, like, be sad by myself and maybe go sleep and sleep away my problems. Now I just love sleep a lot and don't really care. if I'm, I mean, the only kind of attention I want now is my own attention for myself. So I've never really had a situation where I'm looking outside of myself when I'm looking at someone and wanting their attention. I could be looking at somebody and admiring them, but never looking at them and wanting them to see me and wanting them to admire me. Because, like, I can't control people, right? So I never try to, I never seek something that someone has to give me. Because then I'm putting, well, it's a very cringe thing to say, but then I'm putting my power, I'm giving my power to them. I'm basing my happiness on their action or inaction. So if I'm looking up to someone to give me attention, that means if they give me attention, I'm good. But if they don't, then maybe I'm not good. But then it's all up to them. It's not up to me. But in a situation where, like, okay, I'm looking at this person that I really like, I don't really care if they give me attention or not. But, like, I get, at least I get the chance to, like, see them, and I make my own imaginations in my head. I'm inspired by them, and I'm just, recognizing them for myself by myself. I'm fulfilled, right? So that way I don't need to do anything, and I don't really need to rely on them if they give me attention or not. If they give me attention, my day will be great. If they don't, my day will be great. So I would rather have my own power and keep my own power and satisfy myself than constantly wait for someone to maybe satisfy me or maybe not. So I don't do anything. If I want attention, I just give it to myself. If I can't give it to myself, I'll go to sleep. If I can't go to sleep, I just forget about it, detach. I'll go eat ice cream or something. I love frozen yogurt. I'll just, and with me, when there's food in front of me, I forget a lot of things. I'm just focused on the food. I like to do one thing at a time. So if there's, if for example, I'm looking at someone and I want their attention, they're not giving me, I take my attention away from them and start doing something else so I forget this one. Because I can't do two things at once. I'm like totally focused here now. So that's no longer my problem. Now I'm focused on my food. Now I'm focused on sleeping. Now I'm focused on what's in front of me. I can't see that one. So it doesn't matter if this is happening or not. I'm really busy here. Rara Evans says I would do my own thing. Exactly. But I don't know how that would apply in a relationship because I've not really been in one. I feel like the kind of person that I am, when I get in a relationship, it might be a little bit hard in the beginning because I'm super, 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 like, too independent. So I might have to revisit this video when I get in a relationship. In a relationship, how do I seek attention? Okay, let's say if I'm in a relationship and maybe my man's like maybe he's very busy with work and he's not giving me attention and I feel like I want attention, I would just talk to him. Like, why are you so I would just talk to my person. If I ever get in a relationship, that's because I can talk to him the way I can talk to myself. That's because I can do everything with this person that I'm doing with and for myself. So I would just straight up go to him like, can I get more attention? And if he says no, then I'll be like, why? And he's like, I'm busy with work. Okay, I'll go do my own thing. Or I'd be like, okay, how long are you gonna be busy? I would literally schedule time to get attention. I'm not crazy person and I'm not like jealous person anything. I understand real adults have real things going on, real life, whatever. I'll be like, okay, let's schedule. When can you give me attention? And if he says in 2 hours, in 3 hours, you best believe you will not see me for the next 2 hours. I will just go away. But as soon as it's 2 hours, I don't care what you're doing. You're gonna give me attention. You're gonna have to give me attention. I only need 2 minutes of your time. Please focus on me for 2 minutes. Thank you. And then after I get my 2 minutes attention, I'm gone. Now it's all you now. I don't care what you do. I've gotten my attention, I'm good. I understand if someone's busy. And it doesn't matter if you're busy, maybe you're playing game, maybe you're eating. I don't care what you're doing. But when it's time for me to get attention, I'm gonna talk to you. Can I get attention, please? If you say yes, I get my attention and life is good. If you say no, I'll be like, why? And you're gonna tell me, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Or maybe you're angry at me and I'm like, oh wow, you're angry? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And then you tell me, and then we can talk about it. Or I can be like, I'm so sorry. Can I get attention now? Whatever. But if I'm in a relationship, I would just talk to you. No need to keep malice, no need to force anything. I'll just talk like an adult. Hi, Joy. How are you doing, girl? Raven said exactly. Exactly. Next question. What is something you've always wanted in a relationship but never gotten? I've never been in a, I mean, I have been in a relationship, but I've never been in a relationship as an adult. I've never been in a serious relationship as an adult. So I don't know. What's the question again? What is something you've always wanted in a relationship but never gotten? Like serious adult conversation. I feel like in most of the relationships I've been in, I've been too much of a girl instead of a woman. And I've been like most times I'm in my emotions instead of like my emotions and my brain. I'm leaning like I haven't well, I don't know, how do I say it? Balance is something I always want in every relationship, you know? There's a time for play, there's a time for this, there's a time for that. Instead of just mixing everything and like just going with the flow and just, I don't know, doing whatever. Like come in with a plan and have fun. Don't just start anything by mistake. Don't start the relationship by mistake. Don't start the conversation by mistake. Don't start the fight by mistake. Do everything intentionally and have fun intentionally too. Okay, what's the plan for this relationship? What are we doing? Like, So I guess the thing I've always wanted in a relationship is balance and maturity, but I've never experienced that. Myself included. I've never been mature enough to do the right things. But maybe now I will be. Health and spiritual wellness. Hello. Unfiltered, genuine communication with sincerity. Okay, Rara Evans, I see you. I always have this with my friends though, so I don't feel. I mean, like I said, I haven't been in an adult relationship, so I can't really relate. Unfiltered, genuine communication with sincerity. Yeah. I have this with everybody though. I'm just weird like that. I have open communication with almost everybody. And for some reason, every time I start talking to people, they always feel like, I guess, safe enough and they start telling me stuff. And we all get like emotionally vulnerable. So I always have vulnerable, like, genuine communications with people. A lot of people. But I can see how that's, oh, but you never got? Oh, girl, I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next question says, what sort of relationship do you have with your family? Respectful? I love that sound. what what sort of relationship do you have with your family? I have an easy relationship with my family, and it's very respectful. Like at this point, everybody understands like I'm an adult and I'm starting to make decisions for myself and stuff like that. And regardless what these decisions are, I'm old enough to make them and take responsibility. And so that's where we're at now. There's mutual respect, there's mutual understanding, and there's love. So, oh, that's cold. So it's safe to say I have a good relationship with my family. Yeah, I have a good relationship with everybody I know. Last question. Last question. What do you value most in a partner? What do you value most in a partner? Cleanliness. You have to be clean, please. Personal hygiene. Anessa? Is that how to say your name? Anessa? Anessa. Hi, Yusra. Greetings from Guyana. Okay, period. Hi, girl. How are you doing? How's it going? Our Evan said, not good, not respectful. I'm invisible unless someone needs something. It do be like that sometimes. I'm grateful that My relationship with my family is okay. It would really suck if it wasn't, but I would be fine either way. But I'm very grateful that I have good relationship with my family. I feel that one, brother. So, what do you value most in a partner? Rara Evans says clean, honest, sincere, and caring. Mine is clean, like cares about personal hygiene. What's the other one? I'm looking for one word that describes courageous and hardworking. So one word to describe courage and ambitious. Okay, maybe I could just put both of them. So it has to be clean, it has to be hardworking or ambitious. Ambitious, hardworking. I don't like hardworking. Ambitious. What was what I said just now? Ambitious, and what was that? What did I say just now? Bold, courageous. I have crush on your cute nose. Thank you. Your name is cute, Asif. I have, is his name Asif? I used to have a coworker. What's his name? Asim, not Asif. Okay, it's a different name. It's a different name, but your name is cute too. Robert Evans, diligence. Yeah. So Anessa says honest, leader, ambitious, and genuine. Genuine. Good. Good. Asif, thank you so much. You're welcome. What do you value most in a partner? I just value consistency. I mean, if we're gonna put just one word to it, consistency will be the word. Like, whatever my partner is, whatever is the many reasons why I chose this person to be my partner, I would hope that they will consistently choose to always be that. Yeah. Perhaps there's like a lot of reasons why I would decide to have a partner. Maybe they're smart, they're hardworking, blah, 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 the kind of person they are, how they talk to me, how they talk to people, how they talk to themselves. And then I decide, yes, we should be together. Then I would hope that my partner will continue being what they are, who they are, what they do, blah, blah, blah. And that would be the most important value to me. If you're clean, just continue being clean. So consistency is the most important one. If I could pick just one word, consistency. So as Steve said, loyalty is very important in each other. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good value. Yeah. Agreed. Anessa said agreed. Yes, ma'am. Do you guys have any questions? That's it for my questions tonight. Do you have any questions for me? It can be related to whatever we just talked about, or it can be any other question about like anything else. We have some time before I leave. So, health and spiritual wellness. So, it has kind. So, health and spiritual wellness. If I'm not wrong, I know you're a man. So, this is what I'm just trying to understand this like as a woman, like what a woman should have. So, kind, loving, and caring. I would have to really think about it still. Yeah, it's a hard one to think about. Robert Evans, so far he has been checking all the boxes. What do you mean? Who has been checking all the boxes? Kind, loving, and caring. Yeah, these are good qualities for a lady, anyways. So that would be a right choice for you to hope for in a woman. I'm a woman, so I'm only thinking about the qualities I want in a man. Anessa, what would you, Anessa's asking, what would you improve in your next relationship? Let me understand that. What would you improve in your next relationship? Um, Based on my last relationship, which I don't remember, I would improve communication. My last relationship lacked communication, and I think I was just hoping he would read my mind and know what's best for us and for me. And I think he just expected me to like know as well, like read his mind. So none of us were saying what's on our mind or communicating properly. We were just hoping that the other one would care enough to know, and the other one would care enough to know what the other one was thinking. And obviously that affected the relationship. So in my next relationship, I would hope for more communication, open, genuine, unfiltered communication, like Rara Evans said. So Rara Evans said, Mr. I don't understand. Mr. Who? Any questions, guys? Any other questions before we go? Because it's bedtime for Yusra. Mm, 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 mm. It's bedtime now. Any other relationship questions before we call it a night? It's time to go to bed now. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Saturday. I will see you guys next weekend. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Ish, I forgot. But as usual, if there's anything specific you want to see, I hope you have a good work week. I'm really excited about working this week. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. I love my coworkers. I love what I do. I love myself. Health and spiritual wellness and community is key. Yeah, communication is key. It is. It is. It sounds so cliche because like everybody says it all the time, and maybe not everybody takes it seriously, but it's so true. Just communicating how you feel, what you're thinking, it will save you so much time and so much trouble. So yeah. But like I was saying, guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel because we can grow the community and we can start being more specific with the videos because right now I'm just like doing whatever. And a very good way to contribute or give feedback or request anything you want is by just commenting on any video. Yeah, or you can reach out to me on my socials. It's probably just IG. It's the only place I'm active. YouTube and Instagram. Anywhere else, it's not me. It's not me, it's someone else. And that's it for tonight, guys. Health and spiritual wellness. All the best. I'm going to see how I can share my story. What story do you want to share? And I mean, right now it's a bit too late because I need to go to bed. I'm always here to listen. If you want to share your story, if you want to share it here, we can go back and forth and share it here. If you want to tell me personally, you can go on IG and just type. I don't know. I'm open to a lot of things. So just whatever. Rara Evans says, stay safe, stay strong, and stay positive, everyone. Thank you so much, Rara Evans. You stay beautiful as well, as usual. And that's it for tonight, guys. It's a wrap. I'll see you guys next Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Mwah. Bye bye.